Hey, what's up, dudes? First time jitters here, and this is gonna be a new game called. This is Neo here, bringing you StarCraft 2 commentary, strategy, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so let's get this on the road. So, first time jitters. So this is gonna be something new. If you guys don't like this, or if you guys think it's like extremely nerdy or whatever you think it is, then yeah, you should probably exit out the video and go watch some other videos that I have, and yeah, have a good day. So for those of you sticking around, here we go. This is going to be a Protoss strategy, and I know most of my people are Call of Duty people and probably have no idea what StarCraft is. And StarCraft is a real-time strategy game, and it's a battle of the mind, basically. So this was an old recording. I was figuring out what the replay things were and stuff. I probably should have figured that before I recorded this. Alright, so here we go. So we're producing probes, and we're setting out this probe to scout and figure out where our opponent's base is. And yeah, so you're gonna want to continue producing probes and chrono boosting those probes. Sorry, that was a little jitter there. And yeah, you want to keep your economy up. And the reason we're sending this probe out to scout, we're playing against an AI. And yeah, the AI is on easy difficulty. And the reason being is that... Alright, my brothers just started screaming right there. But the reason being that we put this AI on easy is because this strategy, I wanted to easily show how it's done and not run into any difficulty, because on medium I'm not really that good of a player, and yeah, medium's not too hard to beat, but I think that in doing this strategy that I would have encountered some problems against medium, but I don't know, I didn't really try it, and I didn't really bother to try. So here we go, let's do this. So we're gonna put down this pylon at 10 supply. And the reason we're putting down this pylon, even though this is actually a rushing strategy, is because if this rush doesn't work, then we're gonna have some kind of army to fall back on. And yeah, I don't really produce anything with that. I was just trying to show you guys what's going on. So here we are. That was a little pause right there. It was a misclick. I didn't. Yeah, then again, I was trying to figure out the things from replay. And here we are, we have a probe, and this is what I did. I put down a simulator, and this is a common harass that many Protoss players do. And, yeah, since this is an AI, oh, then my computer just lagged. This is an AI, you know, they probably don't know how to deal with those kind of harasses. And, yeah, I got the heck out of that base once I saw that they had this common build of a supply depot and a barracks. And then I saw the barracks flashing lights, so I was like, ooh, some unit is being produced, and there. Alright, so I'm really nervous right now. I don't think you guys can notice, but sweat is pouring down my face, and I don't know how to do this. So also what the simulator does is it provides a little vision inside of their base. And there we see that the unit has been produced already, and I am behind in production, way behind in production. The Marine already has been produced and is attacking the assimilator, so that's what that was for. I mean, like, I had to know if they had any units or not, and you want to keep producing probes and keep your economy up too. You can pump out as many Zealots as possible. And the reason we put this pylon right here is because this is a Protoss rush. I don't know if you guys know that. For those of you who don't know StarCraft, yeah, recommend you guys watch some other videos before you watch this one. And that was a lag by my computer. It was not anything wrong with YouTube or anything. So there we see that he has produced 2 Marines already. And yeah, our gateways haven't even come up yet. And that is a very embarrassing situation to be caught in. And if you guys look at the upper right hand corner, those are the things, and he is ahead of me in supply, he's ahead of me in gas, and at the moment I'm ahead in minerals, but that is because I'm pretty sure he was producing units. So there, our first gateway comes up, and when your first gateway comes up at your opponent's base, you're probably going to want to pump out some zealots like we are doing right now. And you saw I put a cybernetics core back at my base, and that is to provide some stalkers. And the reason for the stalkers is because we didn't see any tech lab or anything, and it's kind of safe. Well, it's not safe to assume that he's not building marauders, but stalkers are pretty good against marines, and that is the reason for the stalkers. But even the zealots, if the other player doesn't know how to micro correctly, and if the other player doesn't know how to micro correctly, zealots getting up close and will deal tons of damage to those marines, and even marauders. So, yeah, let's do it. Once you get up to, let me say, like 5 or 6 zealots, maybe even 2, because like I don't think the enemy will be able to handle a force this big at this early in the game. So even at like 3, maybe 2 or 3 zealots, you can probably move out. But I decided to move out at 5, and then just to show the full effect. And let's see what he's got in his base. See, our suspicions were wrong. He did put down a tech lab, and he did produce some marauders. And he has 4 units right now to my, I believe, 4. So we're right even right now, dead even. And once I get that 5th zealot, I move out, and then I start trying to get. And we get the warp gate research just for assurance, just in case that strategy fails. So once that stalker pops out of the thing, you want to chrono boost your gateway. And once that stalker pops out, you're going to want to rush into your opponent's base, take out any vital buildings, and yeah, you'll be good. Alright, so this downtime, wait, never mind, I'm about to go. So yeah, chrono boosting the gateway and getting the stalker out, and then we're going to move into our opponent's base. So if you guys look at the upper right hand corner, this is what I mean by easy. I mean, like, he has 437 Vespine and over 1,000 mineral around. By that time he could have created like 2 or 3 more barracks, and yeah, ultimately put me to my death. But instead, this play easy. Again, it is easy, and I just wanted to show you guys the strategy. And you guys probably know the strategy if you guys play StarCraft, but just in case people who don't play StarCraft and want to learn it, then this is a strategy that you guys can do. So we're currently attacking the barracks right now, just so he can't produce any more units, and his SCBs are trying to crazily, you know, repair the barracks, even though this is basically one and done. And he does manage to pump out another marauder, but you know what? The zealots around is, you know, too overpowering for it. So we're attacking the command center right now, which will probably go for the mineral line, but I think that since he has no barracks down, that he probably can't even do anything. And those SCVs seem pretty intent on trying to repair their command center anyways, so. And look at that little SCV trying to put down the barracks, and the player 4 decides to throw down good game, and that is the end of the strategy. So let's review what we did. So we sent out a scout at 10 supply, and I'll just put it in the description. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, see you guys. Peace.